The latest business confidence index for the Thunder Bay area was released this morning, and it shows most local companies and small businesses have a stable or positive outlook regarding the city's economy. The BCI survey is carried out every 2 years by a pair of LU business professors on behalf of Thunder Bay Ventures. Jonathan Wilson has the details.
Local business leaders gathered at the Superior Inn to hear whether business owners feel they're thriving or just surviving, whether they plan to hire more staff over the next 12 months, and how they feel about the city's overall economic landscape. The 2025 survey saw 51% of respondents think the local economy is moving in a positive direction, while 14% have a negative outlook. That's the best results among the 5 surveys done since 2017. The report's co-authors, Claudio Pusa and Camilo Lento, say business owners who in the past had negative perceptions about the year ahead often ended up saying in the next survey that they had a good or stable year.
Although sometimes they see the future a little bit bleak, but in the next edition, well, those things didn't materialize, and businesses are quite stable and confident in the economic future of Thunder Bay.
Businesses tend to look at the future and think that their business is going to suffer, revenues will decline, but other than the COVID pandemic, we're not seeing that. Usually businesses are very pessimistic or some more pessimistic about the future, but then when we recollect data again, we're seeing that business on average tends to be stable or has increased.
In previous years, the LU business professors received around 200 survey responses, but this year they only had 116 to analyze. They blame it on survey fatigue among many people, especially after the pandemic. For those that did respond, their number one concern this year and beyond is the escalating cost of doing business. Lento says because they did the survey in June, many business owners still didn't know how the U.S. tariffs would impact them.
We don't know if the full effects of the tariffs have been felt by the businesses during the data collection period. So the full effects, I don't know if we fully know. The perceptions were clearly negative, but the actual real impacts may come out in a future survey.
Well, I think it's very encouraging to hear the voices from the small business community, so we get to hear their actual feedback, and then places like the organizations like Thunder Bay Ventures, we get to base our policies and our projects on what the community actually needs. So I think that's really important to hear exactly what our community needs.
The full Business Confidence Index report can be found on the Thunder Bay Ventures website. Jonathan Wilson, TVT News.